Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Learning to Repair One Broken Video Game at a Time as a Novice. Let's spin the wheel and see what we'll try to fix today. Nintendo DS. Okay, let's see what we're going to work on. Alright, Lego Star Wars something. Alright, here we go. We've got Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Somebody else wrote on here, contacts. What could possibly be wrong with the contacts? Well, what in the world is that? Well, that's gonna need to be cleaned. So, oh no. We got some label peel. Let's get this tape off of here. It looks like it's a little bit too sticky. What kind of tape did they use? We're gonna grab our secret weapon right off the bat. Some good old-fashioned lighter fuel. Not to be confused with lighter fluid. Just gonna put a little bit on a Q-tip. We're gonna just lightly let this work at this with the fumes. Alright, there we go. And the little wet spot here should evaporate pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and look at the back. Okay, there's also some funkiness going on here. Definitely some funkiness in this corner. A bent strut here. Man, this thing's seen better days for sure. I wonder if this is going to break broken traces. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we always test to make sure that there is an issue with the game not reading. Otherwise, we won't know what we're looking at. Oh, it does read. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it is working 100% fine. So, the only issue we have is cosmetic. That's good to know. However, either way, we're going to have to take this apart because this needs to be cleaned and has to be replaced on the back. And thankfully, we figured out the trick to taking these apart. I'm going to need you guys to come all the way in. And we've got our X-Acto knife. The best way to do this is this corner here, right under this curved area. Okay, so very, very difficult, but if we can get our X-Acto knife under this lip, and I've done a little bit of work off camera, we can get this in here and start to pry up. I also have a few other different little tools we can use if we don't like the sharpness of the X-Acto knife. And we just need to open up. Well, actually, we're going to go and open this thing up fully because of how disgusting it is. And we'll have to clean it all really good. Okay. And we just go ahead and go around the edges because it's all glued in. There's no clips. And we're going to go ahead and take the whole thing off. Ew. How in the world was this thing playing? Huh. So we got something weird going on over here. Nope, okay, it's just gunk. And we just hit it up with some glass stovetop cleaner, Wyman brand, on a Q-tip with some alcohol afterwards to wipe everything off. I think it does fantastic. Let me know in the comments, do you prefer like transitions or do you prefer me to show it off at like a super fast speed? Comment down below and tell me what you think. That's looking pretty sharp. All right, now we got our game here and we've got half of our case. We need to source a replacement bottom half.
6.5 hours later.
Well, that did not work out so good. The label, it's got some discoloration now. It's glued up. We'll throw it into my personal collection and say, I am not a professional nor an expert, and I can make a lot of mistakes in this process, and this might have been one of them. We'll go ahead and pretend this one never existed and throw it off to the side, and we will continue and either A, completely scrap this video, throw it into the recycling bin, or continue from the perspective of starting anew, spinning the wheel, getting a new game, and going from there. No, not more DS games. Okay, well, time for a redemption arc, maybe. Let's give it a shot. Okay, let's all grab a game, see what it is. Could be a cheap game, could be a nice game, who knows? What will it be? Tinker Bell and the Lost Treasure. Yeah, okay, let's get into it. Tinker Bell and the Lost Treasure. Not exactly my type of game, but I'm sure this was someone's favorite as they were growing up. Maybe somebody's favorite today, who knows? Got our DSi XL. Power it on. Put the game into test, because we always test our games first to make sure we know what their issues are. Nothing? We got nothing in the slot. Try it again. Try it third time for charm. Whoop. Oh, okay, interesting. So it's reading it, but it's not displaying anything. Oh, wait, no, there it goes. Okay, we fixed it. All right, that was easy. Maybe it's got some dirty pins, perhaps? Perchance? Huh? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and take it out and check the pins real quick. Is it just dirty pins? Is there any broken struts? No, looks like just dirty pins. Okay. Now we have two options. We could take this apart, or we could clean it as it is. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We need more experience with these games. Let's move you guys in a little bit further. Now, the way we like to do it, like I've said in this video and other videos, is easiest way to go about doing this is take an X-Acto knife, putting it right under this curved bit here, right here, and then should be able to pry open on it a little bit and separate the glue. And then we just take a little spudger tool and just kind of break the glue a little bit. Now we don't have to take this all the way apart. Just have to get it open enough, probably a little bit open on the side. Okay, oh, there we go. And now we just need to gently shake it with the fury of 1,000. Come on. Oh, there we go. Opened it a little bit more than we wanted to, and there seems to be some white residue on the back. The pins are just dirty, looks like. Might have some corrosion here. Or is this just skunk? I don't know. Well, you know the drill. Wyman glass stovetop cleaner, 91% rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. Q-tip, and a hope and a dream. And there we go. Not horrible, still some like, I don't know, pitting maybe or some wear to here. I think it's okay. It's not horrible. It looks worse on camera. I mean, you can tell some, I don't know what this stuff is, some discoloration here. But I think that's just wear. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is how much came off the game. So yeah, pretty bad. That was definitely the issue. Although we really didn't have that much of an issue here. So let's go ahead and... Whoa, wait a minute. I always forget the backs. I always forget the backs of the game cartridge. You never know what this stuff was, and given time, could have been an issue later on. So there we go. Now we are fairly confident. So let's go ahead and put this game in. And there we go. All right, now we've got three different options. Option number 1, option number 2, or option number 3. Usually the liquid super glue is my go-to, but I don't know if that's the best idea here. Should we try what DTR146 suggests? So let's give this gel super glue one more chance. Just put a dollop on there and we'll grab a Q-tip. I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good coating, and let's try that. I think that actually looks pretty decent. There's a little bit of like, almost looks like seepage maybe, but so we'll have to be careful with that. I mean, that's just nitpicking. I don't think anybody's really going to care, but like, would you care about that if you got the game like that? Just a little bit of a hairline of something. Can we dig that out first real quick? I don't know. Don't want to make a bigger issue than we have. I guess that's okay. As long as it stays together, doesn't doesn't bust open and spill its innards everywhere, we should be okay. We'll go and let that glue dry up and make sure it is 100% fully working. This one I think was a lost cause and we'll add it to the collection, but this one, we'll see. I'm just noticing there's quite a few scuffs on this back of this. It's not horrible. Probably won't see it in like just normal daylight. And it is still working. I haven't let the glue dry up properly, but I was impatient, so. Become a gamer. Oh, that's interesting. You control it from the bottom. Well, it looks like it is working 100% fine. Very good. Now, as far as Star Wars: The Complete Saga, we have a little bit of a twisted fin here, and label has some issues. It's got like a discoloration. It's actually worse in person. Yep. So, can we count this as 1.5 repairs? This label here has a little bit of discoloration, I'm noticing, but it's not that big of a deal. So, I don't know why that has a little discoloration. Alright, well, I'll call it 1.5. There's still a little bit of, just a teeny bit of hair of glue looking through. It's not horrible, but I'm not sure I like that. So I'll have to take a look at the condition later before I sell these. Or I probably won't sell this one, I'll just put that one in my collection and we'll make sure this one works 100%. Maybe clean that edge up and then probably list it on eBay at some point. I'm kind of a procrastinator with that kind of stuff, so. Well, thank you for watching. I hope this video turned out okay. If not, I will erase everything and it will be non-existent. But if I did post a video and you watched all the way through, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support, guys, and God bless.